I'm Christine Frizzau in Washington. Tonight, an alarming shift in how many people are living in the United States. A new report from the U.S. Census Bureau shows the most recent numbers reflect the slowest growth rate ever in this country, aside from in 2021 when COVID-19 caused deaths to soar. The U.S. population is still growing, births and deaths staying mostly steady. But the major change for one of the slowest rates of growth in U.S. history, a decline in immigration.
Most of the growth of the U.S. population comes from immigration. So if immigration slows down, the population's not growing as fast.
Findings released in a new report from the U.S. Census Bureau from June 2024 to June 2025 show a time period marked by more restrictive immigration policies by President Joe Biden during his final months in office and President Trump, who in many ways shut down the border during the first months of his new term. The way the census counts the population has been a major target for President Trump, even back to his first term, when he signed an executive order to make it easier to determine how many of those counted in the census were not U.S. citizens.
As a result of today's executive order, we will be able to ensure the 2020 census generates an accurate count of how many citizens, non-citizens, and illegal aliens are in the United States of America.
President Trump posting just months ago, he's instructed the Department of Commerce to begin work on a new and highly accurate census, adding people who are in our country illegally will not be counted in the census, which legal experts say would violate the Constitution.
The Constitution is fairly clear on here on this, in that you count all people, not just all citizens.
Now the census not only determines how much funding each state gets from the federal government, but also political apportionment and how many elected lawmakers in the House of Representatives each state gets. New estimates show California could lose the most, 4 seats. Texas expected to gain 4, and Florida 2 additional seats. The congressional map could be considerably altered if the trend continues, says George Washington University's Casey Burgett.
When we get to Congress, we have historically small, razor-thin majorities there, where 2, 3, 4, 5 seats are enough to change which party is in power.
I'm Christine Frizzau reporting.